Hello everyone, Brian here. So I'm still thinking about how do I do a video here that sort of shows the actual work, the minute by minute work. What does that look like? Who the heck is interested in that? Seems boring to me, but it seems to be things that people are interested in. So again, what I'm going to try and do here in this video is maybe just do a video of the work in progress. Working on St. Feliu de Barruera, still working on the second apse over here and trying to actually build up this second bay between these raised sections. And then I've got another section, another section, another section to go. It takes a while. It's pretty boring. But in case any of you are interested, I guess this is a video that kind of shows you what it's like moment by moment. Normally I'm playing a podcast or I'm listening to the radio here. I'm not going to do that here because I don't want anything to be taken down because of copyright. And so I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to do the work. So if you happen to be crazy enough to like to hear me talk, here's the time to turn it off. You've seen what you need to see. The rest is all going to be just me working. So thank you for joining me, and watch as long as this is of interest to you. So here we go. So what I'm doing here, it's hard to see with the camera angled the way it is I'm trying to create a short block on either side here so that I can create a center arched block around this, and I'll do that by using the shaped files to carve out an angle in the middle of that. But I need to cut one of these down to do that, and I need to make sure that it's wide enough so that I can use basically a full piece like this in there and carve it down a little bit so that it fits in there. Shoot. I'm actually sanding over a trash can here, and sometimes you get a brick that's got a little fault in the center of it, and when you're sanding it, it snaps in half, and a perfectly good piece of brick falls down into the garbage. And then I've got to root around in the garbage, try and get that piece of brick out, because why waste a good piece of brick? So I'll end up having to go after that piece I just lost here in a second. It may very well be that I've got more than enough bricks here and I don't have to worry about doing that. But why take that chance now when I don't know and I've got so much left to do? So there we go. We've got a nice square window. So now let's go ahead and grab the files and turn that into a round arch. And first I'm going to use a triangular file to actually score the center. This isn't going to be easy. Ugh. There we go again. All right, well, before I file that to size it all, I'll try it again on another piece. Maybe I won't go as far down and I won't put as much pressure. I'll do this gently so that I get the beginnings of a curve on that. And then I'll come in with the round file, and again, I will gently this time try and make that more of an arch. Too much pressure, as you saw, breaks the brick in half and creates a problem. So this is a round file, so I can get a nice round hole in there. And then I will take the half round file that is more the right size for what I'm trying to do, and I will go in and again, let's gently try and make this the right arch without breaking it in half. So that's not very deep. Let's see. All right, now I have to take off some of the edges. You want to do both sides because I'm working in the center and I want the arch to stay in the center. Almost. Almost. Not quite. Almost. So close. So there you go. You've got an arch, but the arch isn't quite high enough. So here's where it gets dangerous. I've got to file that down some more. So I'm going to anchor my fingers on both sides. And I'm going to try and gently go down there so that I don't break the thing in half again. I don't want to break it in half. Yeah, I want to lift it up a little bit to see how close have I gotten to where it's supposed to be. That's pretty good, but I want to go just a little more. Now this may be an example of perfect being the enemy of good. I may regret going further than that, but I feel compelled to give it a try because I'm about 1.5 millimeters off from where I should be. I think that about does it. Yep, that's almost perfect with the pre-drawn black arch there. So I'm in good shape there. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. And in this case, because I don't have a whole lot of place just to slather the glue on, I'm going to use a toothpick to put it on. Oh my goodness. I need to refill the container. And really, the bricks stick to the cardboard better than they do to each other. So getting glue on the cardboard is more important than getting the glue on the bricks. So we'll put that on there. And we'll tilt it up so that the glue pops up through the top rather than down through the black coloring, which makes it easier to get off there. Not that you can't repaint the windows with a very fine brush if you need to. So there you go. So that's 18 minutes to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bricks. So when I say these are slow and meditative models that are good for a radio or a podcast or just sitting with your thoughts, I'm not kidding. If you want to make them more precise and less rustic, not that I'm the best modeler of these in the world, but to do what I want to do, it takes a while. So anyway, there you go. There's a video of actually doing a little bit of work rather than running my mouth continually. Please comment and like, subscribe. If you want to see more work videos like this, I'm happy to post them, probably in 20-minute increments so you can see what the work's like. So thank you for joining me and have a good evening. Bye-bye.